And Christine, just getting up from LAPD on exactly what happened here and more on the victims involved. A 20-year-old woman in her vehicle when she shot. She is in surgery right now, listed as critical. A 13-year-old boy in that vehicle with the woman. He is also shot. We now know he did not survive, did not make it, dying from his gunshot injuries. And the third victim, a 9-year-old girl, and that little girl playing in a playground in an elementary school nearby in an after-school program. All that, she is hit when bullets fly. Look here. Gunfire in Wilmington. It has neighbors ducking for cover.
About 8.
Gunshots?
Yes. I saw one green car run very quickly.
East Denny Street, scarred by more than a dozen yellow evidence cards marking the spent bullet casings, showing, as a neighbor said, bullets flying everywhere. One of the rounds fired towards this nearby Wilmington Park Elementary School. The stray bullet, LAPD says, hitting a 9-year-old girl.
She was in the schoolyard, just playing, just doing whatever a 9-year-old is supposed to do, just innocently, obviously, unknowingly. It's just a victim. It's a random victim.
Investigators say the intended victims, a 20-year-old woman and a 13-year-old boy, are both sitting in their car when they become the targets of the shooters.
They're approached by at least 2 people who opened fire. The vehicle is riddled with bullets. We are still processing the scene.
The victims are able to drive away, only going a few blocks to nearby Eubank Ave before pulling over their bullet-riddled car and calling 911. The 13-year-old boy dies from his gunshot wounds. Investigators now use flashlights looking for other bullet holes, while the stray bullet fired at that school has a classmate of the 9-year-old worried about her friend.
I was wondering if my friend's all right, because I know her sisters and her brothers and her cousins, and which they come to this school too.
It's so sad and scary every time. I mean, I've always known that it's very active here, So, yeah, I'm always paranoid, always scared, always checking on her, always calling her.
And now live, she is one of many parents very concerned about safety here. Most of the children picked up from that after-school program about 20 minutes or so before the gunfire hit here. The school, the elementary school, sending out a text message to all the parents, notifying them about what happened, telling them about the shooting of the 9-year-old girl, asking for prayers for the little girl. That school says it will be open as planned in the morning. While investigators here continue their manhunt, they say they're looking for as many as 2 shooters, 2 gunmen, now turned killers. For now, we are live here in Wilmington. Back to both of you.